So first of all, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We are so glad you're here with us today, hanging for our virtual watch party presented by Academy Sports and Outdoors. As we watch the Dallas Cowboys, shall I even mention the other team? No, I'm just joking, you guys. They're taking on the Washington Commanders, everybody. And before I get started introducing our celebrity guests, I want everybody in the chat, if you could do me a favor, because we want to see who is in the building. Put where you're hanging with us from today. Where are you? Where are you celebrating Thanksgiving today? So if you could put that in the chat real fast. I see you, Priscilla. Okay, Liz, representing Seattle. All right, Mario is in Laredo, Texas. Happy Thanksgiving. Elaine, happy Thanksgiving. Priscilla is in Alabama. Romero is in Jacksonville, Florida. Everybody do me a favor and go ahead and mute yourselves if you could. Make sure you're on mute. Gentile is in Kentucky at home. Steven, Lee, you gotta mute yourself, Lee. Lee, yeah, there you go. There you go. Lee. Lee in Charleston, South Carolina. Mute yourself. There you go. David is in Lubbock. Andrew is in Tampa. We have Taekwon in Oklahoma. Desmond in Dallas. What's up, Desmond? Ryan B is in the Colony. What's up? LaShonda, Richmond, Virginia. Oh, it's a lot of y'all today. I love it. Chrisanne, I hope I'm saying your name right, is in Connecticut representing. I see you. Michael D from Michigan. Let's see. Jen in Missouri. Kiara in Georgia. Boutique is in DeSoto. All right. Represent Triple D. Keisha is in Georgia. All right. It's a lot of y'all. McAllen, Texas. D, I see you. South Carolina. Jason's in South Carolina. And Sherilyn is in Fort Worth. So thank you guys for hanging with us today. So I'm going to kind of let you guys know, if this is your first time hanging, how it kind of works. All right. So to make the most out of your hang experience, do me a favor. Everybody stay on mute for right now. If you are a VIP, you'll actually see VIP. It's a little call out next to your name. Do me a favor and turn your camera on. All right. Keep yourself on mute, but turn your camera on. If you have a question, put your question in the chat. And what I'll do is I'll call on you and I'll say, hey, Romero, unmute yourself. Hey, Jacob, unmute yourself. Whoever, to ask your questions at that particular time. All right. The more you engage, the better your hang experience will be. Keep it all positive. We are here to hang. It's Thanksgiving. We're all grateful today. If you don't see VIP next to your name, it's still all good. You still have access to put your questions in the chat. I'll tee it up for you. I'll ask your questions. We'll mention your name. We'll shout you out, all that good stuff, so you can talk to our guys that are going to be hanging with us today. All right. If you're joining us from Facebook Live, you still have time to join us live. Go to let'shang.live to get registered. Or if you're cool where you are, you just sit back and enjoy the show. All right. So I see a couple of our celebs have already popped up in the room. So, okay, I see them. First up, we have former Cowboys Pro Bowl wide receiver, holds the Cowboys record for the most receiving yards in the game. Comes to us by way of Jersey today. Y'all give it up. We got Miles Austin in the building. Woo! What up, Miles?
How y'all doing? It's been a while.
Yes, it has. How are you?
I'm doing great. Just right now, I'm fired up, rooting for the boys, of course. And yeah, that's it. Chilling with wifey, kids. My parents are here, so it's a blessing.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for hanging with us on Thanksgiving. You take a little bit of time with family. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, I see someone that just joined in. Linebacker Cowboys in 2021. We're gonna throw it back for a second. He won the Butkus Award as a senior. He's the best high school linebacker in the country. He was named Mr. Football for the state of Indiana. Y'all give it up. We got Jalen Smith.
What's going on? How you doing, family?
What's up, Jalen? How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited for these Cowboys to get this win, and I'm excited. They say once a Cowboy, always a Cowboy.
That's right.
Home right now, waiting for some good food to finish up.
What's up? Look, Jalen, you always push through looking like you're going to a fashion show. We love the fashion. We love it.
You got to put it on.
Yeah. Hold on. find out you set your Thanksgiving outfit. Remember how we used to do back in school?
Oh man.
I love it. I love it. All right. So I see somebody else who just popped up as well. Y'all, he's a red shirt freshman running back for the Georgia Bulldogs. I hear he's a huge Dallas Cowboys fan. This guy, I've been watching him on Instagram, has like the best spirit. We're going to talk to him about that later on. Y'all give it up for Mr. Jacob Hardy. What's up, Jacob?
How y'all doing? I'm happy to be here.
Yeah.
I want to thank y'all for allowing me to be here with y'all.
No, we are so excited. So I hear you're a huge Dallas Cowboys fan.
Yeah, I'm a huge Cowboys fan. As you're talking about that Instagram reel, I've been a Cowboys fan since a fetus. Waiting for my.
I love that. I love that. Well, thank you so much for hanging with us today. We really, really appreciate you being on with us. All right.
No doubt. Thank you.
I'm not sure if we got Tony yet. We were waiting on Tony. I don't think Tony's in the room yet. So we'll wait on Tony to pop up. All right. So fellas, you guys were talking about Thanksgiving. So Miles, we might as well go ahead and get into the Thanksgiving talk real fast. I believe you're probably the only person out of all of us that have eaten so far. Your family was on time today. Okay. So tell us what was on the menu so far, Miles.
On our menu, we had a bunch. We had my mom came with some big like jumbo shrimp, just like shrimp cocktail. We had crab cakes. We had like little steak, on like a little teeny little piece of bread, like a steak bread kind of deal. I don't know what it's called. Then I don't want to sound too bougie by calling it by its name, but you know, it's some steak and bread. It was steak and bread. We had turkey, of course. We had mashed potatoes, dressing.
Okay.
I think that's it. We had like some soups. We had some soups going on. It was like a bisque, like a shrimp and crab bisque soup, chowder, a bunch of random stuff.
That sound bomb, man. You know, I may need to get some of that, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, big bro.
Send a plate down here to Georgia. I need it.
Hey, yeah. It might not be good by the time it gets down there, but we'll try to make it happen.
No doubt.
Look, all of us that just got turkey and dressing, we looking at our family like, y'all need to step y'all game. Okay. Y'all, I think the legend is in the building. I think he just popped in. 2-time Super Bowl champ with America's team, of course, the Dallas Cowboys. Second Latino member of the College Football Hall of Fame. The second Sooner in history to win the Lombardi Award, and he was the number 2 pick in the 1986 draft. One of our Hang alum, you guys, the one, the only, Mr. Tony Casillas. What's up, Tony?
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for hanging with us.
Great to be here amongst greatness. Jalen Smith, Miles Austin, boy Jacob, and of course you, Jade. Great to be here with you guys.
Tony, we always enjoy when you come in. You always come in with a lot of great stories. You tell all the good stuff, Tony. We love your stories. So
that's what it's about, right? Especially Thanksgiving game days. It's all about stories.
Absolutely. So let's see. Where are you now? Where are you celebrating Thanksgiving, Tony?
I'm actually in Colorado. We're at Breathitt Creek. Got up my whole family here. We're been grazing a little bit, getting ready to watch the game. And so, yeah, it's been a family vacation, a lot of fun. And you know what it's all about. It's on Thanksgiving to spend time with family. And, of course, watching hopefully a Dallas Cowboy kicking.
Yeah, that's what we are definitely hoping for. All right, Jacob, where are you right now?
So Thanksgiving for me the past 2 years has been a little different because we usually play Georgia Tech this week. You know, it's rivalry week. So we play Georgia Tech on Saturday. So I'm actually in the hotel watching it in the concierge floor. That's where I'm at. My family's in the hotel. They're sleeping, getting ready. We're going to go out for dinner tonight.
Okay. And also, at least your family's there, so you get to spend it with your family. So they cook like Thanksgiving meals for the team and all that kind of stuff, or not necessarily?
They do. So today we had practice early. We got off, so we have Thanksgiving with our families. Tomorrow we'll have a team Thanksgiving dinner. I guess a day after, a little late, but we do it together.
Okay, that's what's up. I love that. And Jalen, where are you Absolutely.
Yeah. Right now, I'm back in the Midwest. I'm in my hometown, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Nothing like some home cooked meals. So I'm grinding right now. I was just in Vegas the past couple of weeks playing with the Raiders, and they actually just waived me yesterday. So I said, let me go home and get some get some home cooked meal for Thanksgiving. So I'm just happy to be here and check out these games. Watch the Cowboys get a W.
Yeah, that's what's up for sure. Yeah, nothing like being around family with some good old loving and some good old cooking. So
Mm-hmm.
we're glad that you are hanging with us today as well. Okay, real quick, we're gonna kick it off like this. Stephen, you had a question for Jalen. So Stephen, you can go ahead and unmute yourself. Stephen.
Hey, so Jalen, can you still do the swipe?
Absolutely. I still got it in me. I got a lot left in me, man. You know, you just gotta stay tuned. Let me see you do it.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
He's like, nah, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
Right. He said, I ain't about to stand up and do all that right now.
Don't forget, you guys, if you have a question, please go ahead and put your question in the chat because we're going to be here. Hopefully, we'll make it to halftime, but yes, it's going to be a limited amount of time for you to be able to ask your questions. So go ahead and put your questions in the chat right now. So, you guys, earlier today, the Lions and the Packers faced off. Packers took it 29-2. The Lions
so serious.
Melinda, you have to mute yourself. Melinda, mute. Melinda F.
No, fucking I've always been.
There she goes. Okay. It gets a little chaotic as y'all see sometimes. It's all good, y'all. It's all good. Okay. So, anyways, as I was saying, Packers beat the Lions today, 29-22. They haven't won a playoff game since 1992 when they beat the Cowboys 38-36. Tony, were you playing then when that happened?
I was. Why? What'd you have to bring that up? But I will say this: that was a prelude to us winning back-to-back Super Bowls. So it's okay. And a guy named Barry Sanders made us look foolish, but nevertheless, after that, we made a bigger statement.
Absolutely. You guys definitely took it home that year for sure. But let's talk about them being at the top of their division right now. Any opinions about the way that the Lions are looking this year?
Man, I think it starts with the coach. You know, that he's one of those guys that you want to play for. You talk about players, coaches, somebody that's been there and actually, sat in those rooms and prepared for those games and went through that adversity, on the highest level. Players thrive under the right players, coaches that understand how to get it done and how to get the most out of your players. I think it's something that he's been building. So it's great to see. Last year I was playing with the Giants and we played against Detroit during the regular season. We had a playoff run, won a playoff game, but I remember playing them late November and Detroit they were legit. You could tell that, they were a piece or two away from, really turning the corner. So there's no surprise by the players and the peers in the league from seeing what Detroit's, doing. They've been preparing for this moment for sure.
Tony, Miles, either you want to chime in?
I might go on that. Yeah, go ahead.
I think. Go ahead, Miles. No, I think that Dan Campbell, Jalen alluded to. He's got this bravado with him that the guys play for him. It's a tough guy, and I think sometimes players are a little skeptical about that type of coach because you got to sell them a little bit. But man, you can just see the passion and this exudes from those guys, and they play hard. It's not the Lions of the past. I mean, today was a tough game. Obviously, they lost to the Packers, but I mean, they're for real. I mean, they got a great. I love the quarterback and Jared Goff, and I think they play great defense. So they're grinders in that division, definitely.
Yeah. Go ahead, Miles.
I'm pretty much just gonna be echoing everything that they just said. But the thing that impresses me, obviously, Goff, like getting him kind of when he was down, right? He was down. He was over there and with the Rams, and they kind of, I don't want to say kicked him to the curb or whatever, but they kind of moved on from him. So it's great to see him kind of rebound individually and obviously helping their team, but really his kind of storyline. And I also just love the way the receivers